Welcome back to my channel. I want to preface this video by saying this is more of an attempt than it is a tutorial. I have never done this before, and at this point I don't even know how it's going to turn out. And I'm starting with old hair, and it already has gel all throughout my hair, so basically what I'm going to do is section it off and then drench it with water just to activate the gel so that it's easier to detangle and separate.
That you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see you, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I won't be down with what you're going through.
After I'm done detangling that little section, I'm going to put it in a ponytail just to set it aside while I go ahead and detangle the rest of the hair.
Oh, it's true. I wanna be down. I know
Here I'm doing the same thing that I did with the first section of hair, drenching it with water. It already has gel in it, and this is very important because we're not using any heat to get my hair slick.
If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream.
I end up speeding through a lot of it. In real time, it would just take too long to show you every little step, so this way you can still see what I'm doing, but it's not taking forever. Now I'm taking all that hair that I just detangled and I'm going to smooth it and slick it down into a ponytail where I want the braid to sit. I'm trying to make sure that none of the curls are folded in on each other, just to make sure that there's no humps, because we're trying to get this as slick as possible without using no type of heat. Again, we're just trying to get these curls to lay down as smooth as we possibly can and smooth it into that back ponytail. And then I'm going to put my headscarf on and, lay down the flyaways or whatever. Looking back, I probably should have added more gel to make it more sleek in the front. So if you want to try this out, do as I say, add more gel if you need it.
'Cause when I look at you, I feel something.
Am I the only person who do this? Like, I gotta make the ponytail holder as tight as possible so I can wrap it around as many times as possible so that I can get the tightest bun. So I'm going to braid that ponytail into 3 braids to act as the 3 sections when I add in the extra hair for the braid, the 3 sections of the braid. I hope that makes sense, but if it doesn't, you're going to see what I'm talking about when I get the braid going.
Maybe all you need is a shoulder to cry on. If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of.
Basically, I'm going to add the hair by putting that little section in a ponytail, and then I'm gonna basically flip it over so that the braid is longer with the hair that I got. As I start to braid, I'm just trying to make sure that each section of hair gets one of those little braids of my real hair so that it can hide inside the actual braid. I really wanted y'all to see me add extra hair to the braid because I ain't never did that before. I low-key surprised myself, but it's really not that hard. That's why I showed it up close so you can see exactly how I did it. This was regular braiding hair, so it didn't have no curls, and I wanted some curls, so I went ahead and grabbed my flexi rods. And y'all, I just got these flexi rods. I'm not even really sure how to use them, so I was like struggling just a tad bit. But yeah, I got my flexi rods, and I'm gonna dip them in some hot water, and we're gonna get some curls.
Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on.
I actually end up dipping the whole braid in the water to give it that flexibility because it was a little stiff at first. So if you want your braid to be not stiff, you need to dip the whole thing in water. And that's how it turned out. I think I did pretty well for my first time, although there are some things that I would definitely do differently. I think you should take my advice if you're going to try this hairstyle and use more gel to get it more sleek if you're not going to flat iron it or blow dry it. But I do think I'm going to try this hairstyle again, but with blow dried hair.
Stop watching my neck.